Hello, beautiful Kharja. Thank you for reaching out and allowing me to tune in again and be able to do this reading for you. It is such a blessing. So, this is a mini reading for the overarching energies for 2025, right? And 2025 is a 9 year, and 9 is all about completion, releasing, and transformation. And coming out of a 2024 year, 2024 for me is 8, soulful abundance, uncovering your soul mission, uncovering your soul purpose. And it was so challenging for so many people because it's aligning with who you truly are. And any pain, discomfort, and any hard lessons that we had in 2024 was to redirect us on our soul mission, on our soul path. And you have a very, like leading from the very first moment we met you at Starlight Festival. You've been on this soul mission. You've been on this massive soul path, and that will only happen this year. Crazy to think how much was completed and accomplished in this year. So for you, we've got 2 cards, which I'll go to in just a minute, but I'm already getting a sense that just how powerful it is for people this year and important for us to gain all of the wisdom, knowledge, lessons in 2024 so that we can step into 2025 so much more powerfully without the fucking baggage of 2024, without having to carry all of the weight of that, all of our pain, all of our trauma, all of our bullshit. And I say that with great love and respect because, I too have all this. How to release that stepping into 2025? Because the 2 cards that you got was the Querent and the 22, right? Because when I did your numerology, we've been combining numerology as well as a bit of tarot. This is only in this deck. And because tarot only goes to 21, right? And yes, oracle cards go all the way up to however many is in the deck, usually 44. But this tarot deck has a 22. And the moment I saw you and I did your numerology, I'm like, 2022. 22, not 2022, but 22. The Querent. And this is self-embodiment. This is all about the self-embodiment. And for you, this is gaining the wisdom, lessons, and learnings from 2024 to embody them so you can step into 2025 as the fucking emperor, babe. Like, this energy is so, so powerful. And now they're just showing me that when I got this card as my overarching energy, it was 2018, and I had a tarot reading by this guy in Bali, and he goes, your overarching energy is the emperor. And I'm like, I don't understand what that means. And he goes, you'll learn along the way. And that was all he gave me. I'm like, all right, cool. And I get it. I so get it. It is embodying the full sovereignty over every aspect of your being. And emperor is the masculine energy, obviously. Masculine, feminine, tarot doesn't know the difference, right? But what it is he's shrouded in red. That is sovereign colors. It's color of royalty. He also has his armor underneath. Means that he's ready to take action when it's required of him, not for the sake of it. So when we think of rulers, kings, queens, emperors, because they're at the top of the list, they sit in their sovereign being, they reflect. And I'm getting a sense of sitting back and reflecting. This is the embodiment piece of the Querent, right? I'm sitting back and reflecting. I'm seeing what's happening in and around my environment before I take action. I don't just jump in and do stuff. And I don't feel that's necessarily your natural state. I don't feel like you're someone who just leaps into stuff, right? I feel, though you can, because I noticed that you're a Gemini, right? 16th of the 6th. So you're a Gemini. And Geminis can have their impetuous, like wanting to jump in sort of things. But then you're in this on-off communication kind of phase, good cop, bad cop kind of energy. But coming into 2025, we're releasing good cop, bad cop because same person, right? And we're embodying this energy of sovereignty. You're embodying all the lessons, all that you have learned, all of your wisdom and reflection to step into 2025. So this year for 2025, you're being invited to be fully embodied, trust that intuition, trusting that divine guidance, and that's how you're going to lead. Should you choose to accept, should you wish to, right? Because of course you always have choice. This is just the energies, and getting a heads up on energies enables us to decide how we're going to tune in. Okay, my love. With the querent, like, there's so much messages in this card. Green is healing, right? He's standing on a fish, which means there's always plenitude. So when we are collaborating, cooperating with the universe, when we're in tune with the laws of the universe, when we're working, co-creating with God's source, universe, infinite potential, we are in infinite abundance. We are able to source for ourselves, materialize water into wine, magnitude fishes, magnitude bread. Right? We're able to do this for ourselves. God knows, my mother had this belief system that money just multiplied in her purse. And it absolutely did. Because she was so connected to her was God that she just believed it to be so. And she believed that she would always have money when she needed it. And she was not a money-driven person. My mother didn't care about money. It was not her thing. But she just believed that she would always have enough food on the table. She always was able to have enough money to pay all of her bills. And money just multiplied when she needed it. And it absolutely did. Because she would give me all of the money out of her purse. And then a week later she goes, oh, do you want some money for that? And pull out her purse and there'll be more money in it. And I'd be like, how is that so? You don't leave the house. This is a belief system that I've since adopted and has absolutely worked for me. And it's just that belief system. Because when we are embodying our true essence, when we are cooperating, coordinating with the universe, it cannot but support you, right? For you this year, it's essential to gain the wisdom lessons from 2024. I've just created a How to Set and Smash Your Goals for 2024 workbook, right? It's an online course. I created a whole workbook, which I'll make a note and send you the link to, see if it's of interest. Like, it retails for $300 and there's an offer for $97, but as part of the exclusive tribe, I'm actually offering it for $25, right? So I'll send you that link for $25, the same as this. If it feels good, please feel free to download the workbook, do the little mini course. It's a 7-step process on how to set and smash your goals for 2025. And I've just done that whole process, which is why I then went, fuck, I'm just going to lay this out for people and see if people want this, because people need this, right? Because when we reflect on what we've learned, then we just fast track our manifestations. And that is the key, because we're not trying to work it out along the way. We've done the work. And it literally took me a couple of days to unpack. And once I've unpacked, it's like, oh, look at there. It's all laid out. I've got it all now. I've got it all because it's just embodied. And now I can move forward clearly. I can set my true goals for 2025 and just attract them, magnetize them to me, smash them out of the water. And we fast track that by being in our sovereign energy. You are being invited in 2025 to be in your embodiment. You've got 2 cards of full embodiment. 2022 is a master builder number. It means that whatever you put your energy into, you will magnetize, you will materialize, and you will launch all of your dreams and goals and desires in your divine flow, right? When you trust in them, because any doubt or any fear just halts it. So fuck it, just like toss that to the curb. That's why we need to unpack 2024. So where they're not in our realm for 2025. Okay, health, yes. Okay, so I noticed that he's got some arrows through his body and balance, and there's so much so much energy on this card. Symbols, signs on this card. For you, I really feel, and I know that when we tuned in and we did that exchange, how that is able to be shifted. And it's coming through again. So again, drinking the green juice, green's powder, green is healing, embodying, wearing emerald, so to speak, whether that's just the semi-precious stone emerald or true green emeralds, it doesn't matter because it's just energy, right? Embodying that energy of healing light. That is the key for you to heal 2024 so that you can be in your sovereignty, so you can live your soul mission, so you can be on your pathway to 2025. Because it's completion, it's releasing, and it's transforming. And that is going to be an embodiment piece for you. So I feel like I'm already wanting to, Kharja embody full sovereignty over every aspect of my being. I reclaim full sovereignty over every aspect of my being, and any energy or any part of my soul that I have released willingly or unwillingly, consciously or unconsciously, in this dimension, timeline, and space, or any other, I reclaim and call back to me now. And it is done. And I just got this like little touch down in the bottom of my base, in my chakra, and in my perineum and in my yoni. That to me is completion. It is anchored into my soul. It is anchored into this physical body. And from there, I can step into my power. I can step into my purpose, and I can step into my being. This is inviting you to embody your true nature, your true soul calling in 2025. Yeah. That could be, and it is releasing people, habits, places, work, relationships, food, things that no longer serve you. And speaking of food, for some reason, I feel like there's another little shift in your diet that is required, which you'll tune into. Just keep trusting it, because we start on a pathway and it may need to just change and change and change again, right? Doing a little energetic detox, I feel, will be beneficial for you again, just so that you can release 2024. And it may just be a one-day detox, one day of just water. Okay, so the water fasting's coming back on, and I know that we spoke about that because they're dropping it back into me, right? Maybe just do a one-day water fast or one-day juice fast. Yeah, a lot of people do a 3-day juice fast. You do not need to do it for weeks. They are reinforcing that now because it's not in your belief system. Whatever you believe to be true, that is what this energy is. Whatever you believe to be true. So you need to, very strongly, my love, need to unpack your BS belief systems that are not serving you and reinforce good belief systems. I only need a one-day fast to purify and cleanse my body. I'm going to go jump in the ocean. I'm going to just drink some juices. I'm going to just drink some water, and my whole system will be cleansed, refreshed, and embodied. And that is so done. Wow, my God, I felt that so powerfully. It is that simple because it's a belief system. And that shifts, and yes, it does take a little bit of time for it to materialize into the physical body. However, it is done. It is done. It is done. That is the power for you for 2025. Step into your true embodiment. You are the only leader of your life. No more people pleasing. People please yourself. You are the people that you need to please. Just you. That is the full soul embodiment. Full emperor energy. Trusting your intuition, trusting your own, no matter what, okay, go gather everything, all that's been said, all of the insights, and then lead from spirit, lead from soul, lead from your inner tuition, your guidance, the Galactic Council, whoever you're tuning into at the moment. All right, my love, biggie, biggie, biggie. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide. It's always a great pleasure, and I take that with so humbly. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to do another exchange and do a bigger and deeper unfolding, then I would welcome that as well. I'm more than happy to do an exchange with you because I do respect your channeling abilities. They're quite good. They're very good and they're very powerful. So I'm going to honor you with that and speak to that because you need to know that too. You don't need me to tell you, but sometimes we do when we start, right? It's nice to hear it from a mentor that just how good and powerful you are. But I would be honoured and be happy to do an exchange if you'd like to go deeper into 2025 and potentially even a month-by-month energy for you on what you're needing to know to step into your power and all the intricacies of that. And I'll also send you the link to that workbook. If it feels aligned with you, then no pressure as well. All right, my love, sending you so much love, and may 2025 just be your most epic year yet. Until next time, namaste.